Well, well, well. Roses are red, violets are blue, God made me beautiful. What the fuck happened to you? Jokes. Been slacking for the past few weeks, now we're back out of the blue. Oh, lads, how are we doing? Like the saying goes, we've been slacking for the past few weeks. Our gaming addiction has turned back on us. The story goes kind of way back. I actually know when we started slacking off, and it was all up in here. It was when we tried to fix a Foca bug, and it turned to an entire 3 weeks. I'm still not finished with it. It's still happening. Fucking hell. But that kind of tricked my brain to thinking, okay, anytime I'm coding, I'm trying to be productive. Because of the stupid, ignorant, persistent fucking bug, we're not actually getting anything done. Apart from kind of going back and forth in circles, trying to fix this one thing. Our subconscious brain's like, okay, we're not even getting anything done. Okay, just play one game here and then. And then one game later, I lose the game, I started tilt, I'm like, fuck, one more, I have to just win it back. And even if I win, I'm like, oh, we're on a winning streak. You can't end on a winning streak, right? You have to continue the win streak. You can never stop. And so it just turned into this horrible downward spiral into playing more games and then even deleting the game, like realizing I'm kind of fucked and deleting the game. But then for some reason, League made it so, I don't know, they probably optimized the client or the game files. They made it so it's so quick to download. It takes, or maybe my internet's fast, but it's 6 gigs to download the League client, which is like a minute. And then to patch it, it's about 2 minutes, 3 minutes to get the game back after deleting it. Whereas it used to, I swear, like it takes like maybe at around an hour to re-download the whole thing. They definitely did some optimization there. Good on them, but fuck, that fucked up my addiction. I mean, that fucked up my discipline and fueled my addiction. As the title suggests, we are locking the fuck back in. There's many nights during those past few weeks, I've just had this existential crisis where I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? It's already week 8 for semester 2 of uni, and I've done nothing. I have edited a few videos. I've done like 9 videos. Let's say 1 video a week on average. That's not enough. I've cut down on the reels. I'm not doing like reels every day. I'm doing probably, especially because like last week I've only done 1 reel. So that's bad in terms of content creation. And Foca is just like, fuck me. Been going back and forth with this bug. Pokemon startup, by the way. Good thing is, we're just gonna raw dog it and lock the fuck back in. By the way, every morning we said we're gonna wake up at 7. For this entire whole semester. 3 months. Only woke up at 7 on time, or maybe, yeah, on time. You can count it with one hand. 3-4 times. So that's fucked. We need to get our fucking life together, boys. It's not even like it's hard. Sure, it's cold in the morning, but it's not like it's painful. It's not like I'm getting whipped. It's cold in the morning, I get out of bed. It will be like 10 seconds of cold, and then I'm in the shower. And then I'm all good. I woke up. But I'm just fucking staying in bed, even though like I've got a bladder full of piss, like I want to pee, but I'm still just lying in bed until like 9, 10, and then going to sleep at like 12 or 1 sometimes, playing video games. Dude, we need to... I know I have this period of sudden motivation, discipline, fall off, not being disciplined, guilt comes, then we feel the sense of urgency again. Rinse and fucking repeat. It's not a good cycle. Discipline is about consistency and keep going every day no matter what. We've been slacking in the gym as well. We still do workout, like at least 4 workouts a week, but like going to the gym is not hard. It's not like you require demons, and it's not like a lot of people are like going to the gym like, oh fuck bro, I'm fighting demons. Maybe for them, depending on what they do, like maybe they're pushing very hard every session and they have a certain goal they have to accomplish. At that point, it probably does require discipline to, be through that pain, Whereas for me, at least currently, I am just going gym casually for fun. Like I'm still gaining, but probably not as efficient and maximizing my gains as possible. However, with that being said, we are going to start going to the gym with disciplined approach, with a structured approach where we're not just going there for fun. We're really going there to improve ourselves. Okay? So we might be going to the gym to fight demons. I'm pretty excited if the demons are welcoming one. I'm pretty excited if the demons, how the demons would, I don't know, the demons. So that was a bit of a rant, but to the point is, one part to locking the fuck back in is we're waking up at 7, have to, going to sleep at 11:30. Cut down 100% on gaming, only on the weekends, 2 hours, and we have to stream. And we try to turn it into content. Because I'm still a gamer. I'm not saying games are bad. It is a source of hobby. It's people's hobby. It's a source of fun. I like it. But what is bad is being addicted to it, which I feel I might be in the category of. So we're gonna cut back on the addiction. Thirdly, apart from sleep, gaming, cut down, of course, the work we're gonna have to continue doing every day. The main work that's changing is with content creation. So before I did a 90-day challenge where I posted 1 shorts every single day. But now we're going to post 1 long form every single day. You heard me. Every fucking single day until we make $1 million. I don't know what through, but currently we have 2 main ventures outside of uni. One is content creation, right here. Second is our startup with Foca. So I don't know through what ventures we're gonna make $1 million. I'll probably still continue vlogging, I don't know. But we are going to record every single fucking day until we make $1 million. If I don't, you can spank me, I don't care what you do to me. So you have my words, we're going to be posting every single day, at least vlogging, at least journaling what we think, showing off what we're doing in the grind. We're just in the fucking grind, bro, until we make $1 million. Until we make $1 million and create, my goal is at least early 20s, create the system that will run without me. Like either with content creation, I have a photographer, I have a videographer, I have a video editor, I have a content planner, I have a creative director, all of that shit. Fancy shit, right? And then on the side of startup, I don't have to manually code every single day and fix every single bug myself. I can have some technical guys and I'm just overseeing the big directions that this startup is going at, this company is going at. That's my goal. And with uni, look, we're graduating. This is our penultimate year. We have 1 more year to go, our 5th year, graduating next year. And like, oh, fuck, like dude, we've been so slacking off. We missed I don't even know if I want to get an internship for the summer. It's like a process I'm still thinking of. But we fucking missed out on the opportunity for the big tech companies. Or not just the tech companies, but the big companies recruiting, like corporations recruiting for interns. So hopefully we can get some, I don't know, internship at a mid-tier company or someone that will pay us, right, for the summer. I'll see if I can get it. And I don't even know fully if I want to do it or not because we're still so busy with our own startup and content creation. The summer, we're going to grind regardless. Also, one more thing, whenever we grind now, whether it's studying for uni and doing video editing and doing whatever, I will be live streaming on YouTube. If we're gaming, I'm live streaming on Twitch because I want to keep my YouTubers in real life as professional as possible. So without further ado, let's hit the gym. Pre-workout, 90% dark chocolate. We are doing legs today. Squat focused, lower strength. Back squat, fuck. 6 sets of 3, 160 kilos. Paused squat, 2 seconds at hold. I don't know what the fuck that means. 4 sets of 3 at 120 kilos. Walking lunges, 3 sets of 12. 40 to 50K, dumbbells, farmer's carry, hanging leg raises. I fucking hate ChatGPT. I like the squats, but everything else sucks, man. Anyways, we're gonna start with some warm up. Oh, normally we do one song worth of warm up. That was a song. Now let's hit legs. Those of you who follows along with my Instagram, you might know I post short form content reels that is scripted. So they're not just freestyle, everyday vlogging style videos like these. They are scripted videos with intent, with a value built into it, with a hook, all of that. And you might think, Keen, how are you gonna have time juggling between long form, YouTube right here, as well as a reel a day? We're not. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do it. We'll try to cut short forms from the long form videos that I make anyways, so that I don't have to go out of my way to create new videos. Although every now and then, I will mix it up and create some value content that's generated from a script that's recorded, filmed, edited with intent. Because the reason why I'm doing that, because one big thing I realized is how important volume is. You just have to keep doing it. Well, consistency and volume, right? A lot of the big streamers, you look at IShowSpeed, Kaisanan, Togi, Samsung, I don't know, whoever industry they are, they become an icon, they become big, popular, because people start clipping them. And at the start, they kind of clip themselves. They just upload random, maybe not random, but they upload shorts of themselves from the long form content as exposure for their long form content, because shorts gets exposure these days. No one, unless people know you already, not many people's gonna click on your long form videos. That's one lesson I've learned. I'm about to apply it. Hopefully it works. Let's get to our warm up second set. Let's go 100. Oh, by the way, talking about vlogging, sorry, I just scratched my ass. Every time I squat, it happens. Like, I don't know why my ass just gets itchy, because it gets kind of spread out when I go that deep, you know? Asian genetics, we're good at squatting because we have a low femur. No, we have a short femur. Yeah, I did a test today, this morning. Barely fucking studied for it. Because like I said again, for the past few weeks, we've been slacking. Last night, I literally was playing League until 9 and then studied from 9 to 11. This morning I studied for 1 hour. So we're so cooked, chat. We are so cooked. Oh no, we were so cooked. Now we're back. But all of these tests, like uni's easy because you know exactly what you need to study and you just study it. Do a few practice questions and you're done, right? Shit like this, content creation or like any actual business ventures, that shit's hard to me. For some people it's natural, some people find school hard. I'd rather find school hard and be good at shit like this, you know. Be good at almost psychology. It's not even how the algorithm works. To know social media, to be good at it, well, first of all, you need to be somewhat entertaining. You need to have a story to your life, but you also need to know the psychology of people, right? Why will people watch you? That's very important. Clarity on your brand, who you are, what you represent, right? To be an icon. And it took me ages to find that. Now we found it. We are the chilled gamer disciplined dude. No, I don't fucking know. We are the Asian guy. Nah. Joking. Okay. We are the ex-gamer turned disciplined, building an empire, making heaps of money guy. Okay? That's who we are. Don't forget, next time I quiz you, that's what you have to say that word by word, or else you get spanked. Still fucking easy. Alright, we're moving up. Like a 160, that means 10 more on each side. And now we're gonna be worried about, because I don't want to fuck on my back. Always do. For safety issues, I'm still 21, still young, don't want to die. I mean, don't want to become a veg. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I used to have knee problems as well with squatting. I've always kind of had back problems until I realized, well, first of all, with a belt is much safer. Secondly, you actually need to keep your back super tight when you squat. A lot of people think it's just legs. No, it's actually a whole body thing. Go through your spine, so you need to keep your back super tight, grip that bar back. And I think the closer you have where you hold the bar with your hands, the easier it is to keep your back tight, because, you know, obviously physics. So if you try, do closer, like just even try holding your arms up like this, right? You can keep it tighter than if you're out here, right? If you're out here, you have to intentionally tighten it. But if you're just close, it will just tighten itself up anyways. Especially when you have a bar there, it's much easier to get it tight. One little trick for ya. Another thing is, yeah, I used to have bad knee problems, and I have knee pads over there literally for squatting. But I just realized, just start stretching. Once you get flexible, your joints become better, your tendons become better. Just stretch, man, it's good for you. I don't stretch on the daily still. I should, I probably would as well, now that we're locking the fuck back in. It feels good to stretch. Once you kind of get past that first tight phase where it was pain, but after probably like about a week of consistency with stretching, the stretches turn into pleasure. It feels good, it feels like a release when you start stretching again. So believe in me, believe my words, start stretching. It's like 10 minutes every single day, and it just releases your entire body's tensions. Alright, got the belt. Gigabyte. I don't know what brand that is. This is a good ass belt from China, by the way. Who said Chinese product sucks? Not me. For all my Chinese bros out there representing, respect. We need to see more Chinese creators in the Western world, in the West sphere. You know what actually really, oh fuck. I'll do my set, I'll come back and talk. That wasn't the greatest. Oh fuck. The slack has made us weak. But yeah, it would be good if, like, I don't know any proper Asian Western influencers there's like, what, a lot of black popular. I think the biggest streamer nowadays are Speed, Kai's name, but I don't know any big independent ones. Not like not like the people who just collabs off of the existing big ones. Like, I don't know who's that guy, Ray. The hell? I don't even know if you guys will know, but just gonna talk my mind. Who the fuck cares, right? Hopefully, I can become like a bridge between the West and the East world. That's one of my dreams. That's one of my plan. Apart from, you know, building technology that benefits the entire human civilization. That's a long-term goal. If culturally, like I love technology, but I'm also a cultural guy. I love my Chinese culture. I love the Western society as well. Like, there's the goods of both worlds. I get both of it, and I love it. Like, I was even thinking of creating a podcast of cultural, like a little bit of cultural podcast where, you know, instead of hot ones where you just eat hot chicken wings, you have like this, well, we get like Western guests on the table and we have like the Chinese round table feast, or like even just a hot pot, simple. And then you talk over that as a podcast show. And I think that will do very well, because Chinese people, they love talk. Well, in like 20, 30 years ago, they do most of the business. They probably still do these days. Like my dad did it when 10 years ago. He's retired now, but they do most of the business and talking on the dinner table with this like round ass, big ass table with a spinning thing in the middle. Everyone just sits around, eat whatever they want, right? I want to do something like that. Get Western guests. Even if I'm doing like Eastern Chinese guests, I don't know, if they've never liked Western food, probably get them some fucking Aussie burgers, like a Parma or something from Australia, and then like a beer, something like that. Or like if they want to show off their own cultural thing, because, you know, China's a big place. There's many provinces with many different dishes and varieties. If they want to show off their own cultural backgrounds, then we try out their food. Make food at the gap close up between culture. I would love that. I'm a big foodie. I would love to create something like that. Hopefully when I have more influence and attention and money, capital, we can start a show like that. I would love to have a show like that. And for like same thing, like Joe Rogan is such a big podcaster because I think he's genuinely interested in people. Obviously, like, he's good at communicating and talking. He was a stand-up comedian. He was a fucking, what do you call those? Commentator. He was a commentator. He knows how to use his mouth. He knows how to speak. But I think from listening to him, he genuinely have an interest in people and things. And I think I do have that as well. I love people. I love knowing people's stories, what makes them want to do what they do, how did they get to the point they are today. And even big or small, I don't care who you are actually. Most people, like, I don't care if you're a super influential guy or super well-known guy, or some guy who's just a father and is working a 9 to 5 like a regular dude. I love to hear a story. I think everyone has different stories. And so that's why I think doing a podcast, probably like a weekly thing, would be very interesting. I used to have a podcast actually with my mate Oliver Basili. It was called No Man's Land, and it wasn't like a casual talk, understand, have a great conversation kind of podcast. It was like a argument where the reason why it's No Man's Land is because there's a war zone, and in the middle is No Man's Land, and you try to argue each other's opinion. We bring people with polarizing ideas on to argue with each other and hopefully arrive at a common understanding. That was the point, that was the goal. It went all right, but it was just very hard, very complicated to set up to find the right people and the right ideas. It was fun though, it was legitimately fun having those conversations over Discord. It was great, I loved it. So that's also one goal. Hopefully we'll get started soon. All my day ones, you'll remember this promise right here. We'll probably call it like the round table or something. Or like the fisty show. That sounds a bit the feisty show. Something could be happening. Anyways, let's do our second set. Woo! Hopefully I can keep all of this talking going on. After a few days, I don't know if I will just lose the passion, first of all, in this, and secondly lose, you know, the mouth to just keep on speaking shit. I'll probably get old. Hopefully not. Oh, why am I so white all of a sudden? Okay, camera's adjusting. Okay. Let's go! I actually don't know if we're at the proper form. Like, we're not going all the way down. I know that for a fact, because I don't know if I go all the way down, if I can come back right up again. You know what we'll do? We'll probably take off the 10s on each side and do the 140 and actually do a proper form for the rest of the 5 sets or 2 more sets. Alright, so now we lower the weights a little bit. We are going to go full deep. Pause, come back right up. 3 reps still. Let's do it. Okay, I like that a lot better. Oh, that feels much better than like the 161 doing like half reps. I like still feel like I'll probably break my back. That was like tough, but I know I can push through the 3 reps and go full deep with a pause. That felt good, that felt great. Woo! Well, that also means we're still not fully at the 160 zone yet. We're probably gonna do 1 more legs day this week. And then probably the week after that, we'll try the 150 zone properly like that. Full low, full deep. And then the week after, hopefully we can do 160. Cause like we can do 160, it's just not half, it's just half improper. And maybe even if we can do it without a belt, I mean, that's like 1 step up. Like I see the gym or like even progressive overload as literally progressively anything load. So it's not that you just have to add on weights. Let's say you can add on weights like 180, but you do like a half shitty form. Doesn't really count, right? Probably start off as like, let's take my 160 as an example. You start off as kind of half shitty, and then you are able to do like a full one with a belt. That's like a progressive up already, if you can do a full one with a belt. And then you take the belt off, and then you can do a full one proper technique without any assistance. That's good already, right? And then you increase the reps, and then that's another level of progressive overload. And then you probably like increase rep plus hold. That's another level of progressive. Like increasing the difficulty in some shape or form that makes it a little bit harder, meaning you become a bit better to overcome that difficulty. So it doesn't even just mean increasing the weight when people say progressive overload, at least to my definition. You can just make it whatever little bit of increasing the difficulty in some way, shape or form. And then it makes actually going to the next weight a lot easier. Like sometimes people's like, oh, I'm stuck at like, I don't know, 100 bench for 3 months. Or I'm stuck at 8 pull-ups forever.
Sure, you might be doing like the full thing. What about like pausing on the way down? What about a different type of grip? Closer grip to make it a little bit harder but still doable with the 100. Not like when you increase to 102, you can't do it anymore. Or you can only do 1 rep of 100 forever. Let's say you can only do 1 rep of 100 and you can't do any more reps, then go back away, man. Go do like 95s, paused, 10 reps. I'll bet you can do 3 reps of 100 if you can do 95 kilos for 10 reps paused. For sure you'll do 3. Like you'll do three reps of fucking 110s. Progressive overload doesn't mean always to increase the weight, just make it harder, any shape or form. That being said, let's fucking go do this last 3 reps. Nearly said last rep. Whee! Cold in the console fold. Easy. We can hide no matter what. We shall be free. Oh shit! Let's go, boys. Easy dubs. Now what do we have? Paused squat. 2 seconds at hold. Oh yeah, this was the one I didn't know what the fuck it meant. Oh, you pause like 2 seconds at 90 degrees parallel. I don't even know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to do another squat. What's the alternative? Front squat? Yeah? Let's do 100 front squat for 4 sets of 3 reps. By the way, lads, we have not been doing cardio for 2 months. We've got to get the cardio back. I hate it so much, but we have to get it back. Like that's our goal, right? We're not just a bodybuilder. We want to have an athletic build, something that's able to, it's healthy. And cardio's pretty necessary for cardiovascular health. We want a body that can fight, essentially. Like I've always wanted to do combat sport as well. So, but it's expensive. So you can see I have gloves here. Oh, I even have a, oh, I don't know if you can see it, a punching little bag over there. I have the gloves over there. There. And I have my little punching bag here. Like combat sports always been one of my hobbies, but it's very expensive to train. Once we get some money, we can start training combat sport. We'll be already in good condition to do so. Another thing I also want to do with combat sport is actually do an actual fight someday. We'll probably go to like Thailand for a month or 2 to do proper training there. I think it will be a great experience to just fight. Not because I like fighting, but I just feel like it would be a good experience. I've never fought in my life. I probably never hit someone properly in my life. I don't think violence is the answer to anything, but I do think being able to protect yourself physically is a very required, necessary step towards being a man. There's many definitions out there today with what it means to be a man in the modern days. Like, you know, there's a very low chance that you're gonna be killed if you're physically not fit enough to defend yourself, right? No one's gonna fucking come to your house and kill everyone these days. 500 years ago, yeah, if you're not fit, the chance of your entire family get raided because of your physical incapabilities is very high. It's very lucky we're living in a society that's relatively, throughout history-wise, calm and peaceful. You know, as humans, I don't think there will ever be full peace just because of the innate human nature. All these philosophical, political, ideological. I think a good way to do it is just the law of nature. Survival of the fittest, and then the strong protects the next generation. Within that next generation, if you have some retarded fucking guy who just doesn't do anything,
doesn't work, doesn't provide value, doesn't give back, then he's out. Law of nature, millions of years. I think that's the thing we should follow. Fuck all these different political ideologies. Follow by the thing that's always worked. All right, let's do front squat. Oh, fucking absolutely hate that. Hurts my shoulders. Cooked. Fuck. Alrighty. Just did the front squat. I don't even know how my shoulders look. Oh, not too bad, not too shabby. But like, sits right here between the bones and the meat. Very uncomfortable position. Oh, but squat is done. Walking lunges. We're gonna replace that with our favorite single leg. I think there's an actual name for it, but single leg squat. Essentially, split squat on the Smith machine. This is also one of my all-time favorites. Normally what I do with a leg workout, like 10 years ago, I just do squat and then this split squat for the explosiveness in sport when I was back 10 years ago when I played basketball. And that's it. That will be my leg workout, and it would always absolutely shit my legs. You know, with the squat, doing the entire lower body, and also the split squat, working especially more the glutes and the hip. But it remains my favorite combination. The thing is, we've been doing 60 kilos on it for 10 years. So maybe today we increase the weight a little bit, probably to 80. And the reason why we've been stuck on 60 is not because I can't do it, like I can smash 12 of these out. It's just because I fucking hate put any plates that's not 20 onto the bar. Oh shit. See, that, like I just go for 20. And that's why benching 100 feels so satisfying. You just put on two massive ass 20 plates. You don't have to put on like tiny fucking 10 and then a 5 and then a 2.5. It's just convenient, bro. Every little friction removed matters. I've learned that from building my startup. All right. Ah, fuck. Oh, a little bit of blood rush to the head. Oh, fuck. I need a girlfriend, man. I don't know, I might talk to you like this. I'm skipping the farmer's carry. Should we? Fine, we'll do it. We'll do farmer's carry. Fucking hate farmer's carry. Well, I want big forearms. Alright, let's do farmer's carry. Two more sets of that. You know what would be my YouTube dream? Not to just, get millions of subs, make some money out of it.
You know what would be really nice? If I can become a go-to channel for when someone eats their dinner and binge on when people's eating. Like that would be the dream, honestly. I have a few channels that I like to watch when I'm eating. Outdoor Boys, for sure. Some movie recap channels. Sometimes Togi. If I can be the go-to channel and someone's like, okay, let's sit down, and if the Discovery Channel, if the YouTube's Discovery Channel aren't YouTubing, I know exactly who to go to, whose channel to go to and watch for the rest of my meal. That guy King Woo. He has some interesting shit to talk about in his videos. He's just like me. I can see one day I can be like him too. Make millions of money, have some waifu, pump some iron, drink some Monster, study engineering. Yay! Yay! I think it's time to do some abs with the hanging leg races. And I think I might just record it. No abs for you. We mentioned that we're gonna do some stretches, so figured why not, right after the workout. Just get it out of the way for the day, so I don't have to do it before shower. And how I do my stretches? I don't have my own stretches. I just follow this app called Keep, which is a Chinese app for fitness, as you can see. Chinese. Shout out to all my mates using Keep out there. This one used to be my least favorite, but after a while it just becomes easier and it's my favorite now because it just feels very good. It just stretches it all out, releases the tension. Absolutely beautiful. Progress. That is that complete. All right, all the physical exercises done for the day. I also actually just clean up the room a little bit because it just bothers me a little bit when I look down to the ground. There's just hair and debris everywhere. For the rest of the day, we are going to get some serious work done. Really not much uni work apart from just normal like weekly work. We just did a test today, so next week is mid-sem break. Not much of that going on, but we'll probably still stream a study with me tomorrow or the day after. A lot of it will just be Foca work, editing this video. If you want to say hi, join my live stream. Join my live stream. Look into the Australian time zone. I'll be on basically every single day from now on. I'll hopefully stream every single day. That is the goal, and I would love to actually meet you. That's for day one of Road to $1 Million. I know we'll do it. Can we do it when we're still 21? My birthday is in December. Wish me a happy birthday. Don't forget to wish me a happy birthday. Can do it when we're still 21 or 22, 23. Hopefully before 25. Still gotta buy my mom that massive big ass diamond ring for her. Like I promised when I was 8 years old. That's very important. Man keeps their promise. I'll see you guys tomorrow.